of beats.
All right, what is going on, guys? Zachary Martinez with Simply Vegas, your Las Vegas realtor. And today we are taking a look at another gorgeous property by Pulte. So we are here at the Delamar development here in the southwest part of Las Vegas. And we're gonna be taking a look at the Egan model. So guys, before we get started, they are giving away some great incentives at this particular community and all of the other communities, to say the least. So they're offering up to $44,000 in closing costs. They're discounting a lot of their inventory homes. So I think it's gonna be a great opportunity if you happen to be looking at anything Pulte or American West in the Southwest, because they're giving things away like crazy. So the Egan model here, we've got just under 3,100 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and a 2-car garage. So without further ado, let's get out of the sun and take a look at this house. Oh, it's a little warm today. Okay. All right, so as you walk in, we've got this really nice long hallway. Not very narrow, seems pretty wide. So the Egan floor plan that we've got here has a base price of $591,000. $591,990 to be exact. But as you know, with all new construction, that's just the base price for the floor plan. After you build out the home, you choose your options, upgrades, lot premiums, stuff like that. You could expect another 10 to 20%, depending on how much you go all in on the upgrades on top of the base price. So as of filming, we have a quick move-in ready to go. You can see original price $779, and they have just reduced it to $740. Okay. Now these particular homes, obviously, the quick move-in homes, let me start by saying, you're going to see a lot of the incentives on, and it's a first come first serve basis. These are move-in ready homes. They're pretty much complete or almost there. That price may or may not be negotiable. That is just up to the demand. But I mean, I've been seeing some really good incentives on these homes. We might be able to even get this below 700. So don't let the price deter you. Again, we're seeing great deals here. So as we walk into the inner part of the house, we've got sort of like a flex space here. I'd use this as like an office. And then we've got the rest of the house over here. Rest of the first level. So I'll do a quick pan. We have our living room, dining area, and then our kitchen. So I do like how it's one real wide, real long room. I guess we can start here. Now, I've mentioned this in previous videos, but that fireplace is an option. It's a pretty popular option. I see a lot of people purchasing that. Some of these quick move-in homes do include the fireplace. So if you guys were to see any quick move-ins, it's important to take a look at the upgrades list because they might be different in every single home. When you look at a house like this, you see we've got a very nice warm color scheme. We got a lot of browns. It could look completely different in another Egan floor plan, just because somebody might have spec'd it out with white cabinets or slate cabinets, different countertops. So it'll give a completely different feeling to the entire house. So again, important to take a look at all the upgrades. If you're not a fan of this color scheme, it's entirely possible to do more of a neutral color, lighter color scheme with the same floor plan if you're a fan of the floor plan. So here we're in the kitchen. And we got, like I said, nice brown countertops. I'm a fan of the whites, but I mean, sometimes you got a warmer feel with the brown, and it looks nice. And we have sort of like a brushed aluminum or brushed bronze color for the fixtures on all the cabinets. And this is a nice extended living area. I love this. One thing I'd like to point out, this is an option right here. You see the window that we have behind the stovetop. And I like it. Lets in some light. One thing I will say is that if you're cooking with a lot of oil and whatnot, cleaning that up, depending on how messy you are, may or may not be a bit of a chore. I think it's worth it. Lots of windows. So Pulte, American West, in these homes, they've got lots of windows, lots of really, really big windows. And again, there's different configurations for this particular floor plan. So as we head to the other side of the home, you see we have our half bathroom. So storage closet, I think it's pretty interesting how it's in the bathroom. But I guess, hey, why not, right? So this follows underneath the staircase. Doesn't go too far deep, but it's storage nonetheless. And we've got our first half bathroom. There's me. Heading over towards the garage, we have our laundry room. So this is pretty standard to see your laundry room as you make your way over towards the garage. Directly next to it, we have a little coat closet. And I'll point this out right here. We have your smart panel. This is where you're gonna have your internet, your routers, any hookups for the security system, stuff like that. So this is locked, but this goes into the garage. Let's take a look at the upstairs part of the house. So Delamar, this particular development, they've been building for quite a while now. We still have decent amount of availability for all the lots. But for the time being, we're seeing some really, really good incentives. So we've got a loft right as you come up to the top of the stairs. So this actually would be considered a game room if you're looking at the upgrade sheet. Oh, take a look at this. So this is the primary suite, or the owner suite, I guess, what you can call it. And what I really like when you have really, really big primary is you have space for an owner's retreat. So kind of sort of like a separation between the actual bedroom and the owner's retreat. But if you wanted to, you can have sort of like a kickback little lounging area. Nice big windows. So you're gonna see the rest of the development out the back window. Of course, a lot of dirt because they're still building, but eventually that's all gonna be built out. This is a gated community, so it's gonna be nice and quiet. You're gonna have your security. And look at this bathroom, wow. Get to the closet in just a moment here. Oh, you know, now that I'm looking at it, it looks more of like a bronze color for the fixtures. His and her sink. Really nice, wide countertop space. So you're not fighting over whose stuff goes where. And a nice big standing shower. I like this color scheme. I had just done a tour on the White Pine, which is the huge 3-story home next door. I gotta say, I like the color of this shower a lot more. The other shower had sort of like a black tile, and I mean, it looked really nice, but I gotta say this looks nicer. If you happen to see any of the designs in the other homes that you like more than one another, but you like a different floor plan, it's entirely possible to have all the same upgrades. For example, if you like the White Pine, which is the big home, but you like the upgrades in this home better, the color scheme, it's entirely possible to have that color scheme in the other home. Almost missed this. Here's your walk-in closet. sort of like an L shape, but it's pretty good size. Good enough for me, at least. Again, it's always a debate on whether closet space is enough. It seems it's never enough, or if it is, eventually it's not. It always gets filled up. So taking a look at the remainder of the second level, here we have the other bedrooms. All right, we'll take a stroll to the end of the bedroom. These are pretty good sized rooms. Walk-in closet. You know, it's nice to have walk-in closets, although they might not be the biggest. You know, it's nice. As you can see right here, you don't have a walk-in closet. You have sort of like a standard. And the reason for that is there's a bathroom right behind there. So they had to kind of push the extra space that they would have had if there was a walk-in closet. But it's nice to have in the other bedrooms. Guess the kids are going to have to fight over who's going to have the walk-in, right? Here is bathroom number 2. So similar, I don't want to say similar actually. The upgrades and options are consistent throughout the rest of the home with the bathrooms. I've mentioned this in another video before, but with Pulte and pretty similar with other home builders, you don't upgrade each individual bathroom. You choose as a package, and the fixtures, finishings will be consistent throughout the rest of the home. And here is bedroom number 3. So this is a 4-bedroom, but just looking to the floor plan, this is technically bedroom number 3. Nice walk-in closet. Again, not the biggest when you're looking in comparison to the primary, but it's still pretty good size. One more thing before we get this wrapped up, guys. Didn't want to overlook this, but here in front of the game room, do have a nice balcony. So in the cooler months, it'd be nice to have everyone hanging out here in the game room. Open that up, get some nice fresh air in the house. Alrighty guys, that pretty much does it. Appreciate you tuning in to another property tour. We got plenty more to come. If you like this house, even if you hated it, leave a comment below. Let me know how you felt. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a text, give me a call, shoot me a message, whatever works. I'm there for you. Until next time, peace.